In this section, we're going to learn about tables. And tables in HTML is a little bit more complicated than the fence method we used in Markdown. It works a lot more similarly to an ordered list. And I'm glad that we discussed how to make an ordered list, because now we're going to go right into tables. So as always, we're going to go to the MDN documentation first. And inside the MDN documentation, we're going to go to HTML elements on the left, and we're going to scroll down to the T's, find table. All right, so you have a full example here, and there's multiple elements within the table element. The table element is just a container, more or less, that says, hey, everything inside of this is going to be a table. Inside of the table are two main components, the head and the body. And these are identified as T head and T body. Inside the head, this would be your like header row. You would have a table row and then a table header, a TH and a TR. Every row is identified by a TR. And then in the body, it's the same thing, but instead of using a T head or TH, you're going to use a TD for table data. So let's see this in action. All right, we're going to go to Visual Studio Code, and we're going to start with table. We're going to type in table, tab, and now we're going to press return. Inside of the table, we're going to give it a T head or a feed, and then we're also inside of it going to give it a T body, and press return. So inside of the T head, we're going to give a new row. So the way you do that, TR, tab, and then you're going to give a header data. So TH for table header. It gets confusing with the T head, but just go with it. All right, so we're going to call this one column 1. We're going to do another one, TH, column 2, and then we're going to do TH, column 3. Okay, so now we have created a basic table that has a head and 3 columns inside of the first row. Now we have to give it data, otherwise it wouldn't be a table, it'd just be a row. So the way we're going to do this is add another table row, TR, inside of the T body. Inside of that, we're going to give it table data. So the first one is going to be row 1A, TD row 1B, TD row 1C. And now we can add another row by highlighting this entire row, holding down Option Shift down, and it copied it. And we're just going to make these 2. Okay, so now you have a table element. Inside of it, you have a T head, T body, and each one of those has rows. So you can have multiple rows in each one, and they're identified as TRs. And each TR will have either TD for data in the body or TH for header in the header and the T head. All right, let's look and see what that looks like. So let's open up our browser, go to our web page, and refresh and scroll to the bottom. Now you can see we have a table with 2 rows and a header. I hope that was easy and straightforward. I look forward to seeing you in the next section where we're going to talk about quotes.